Hey guys, so this is today's look that I came up with. I played with liner today because I wasn't going for a full-on eyeshadow look, but I still wanted to look done up and put together, so I played with some purple and golds, and I really love how it turned out. It's fun and unique, and it's not too over the top. And the face today is super simple. I wanted to keep it really light and fresh for the daytime. So let's get started. I'm grabbing L'Oreal's Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer, and I'm just gonna rub that all over my face. This primer adds a little bit of light to the face. It kind of gives off a glowy finish, and it helps the makeup stay on longer. And it's pretty cheap. I picked mine up at Walmart. Now with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in the shade Nude Beige and my Sigma F80, I'm going to buff that all over my skin, and I'm also going to take it a little bit down my neck. This primer with this foundation is a great combination for anybody with dry skin. If you have oily skin, I'd stay away from it because of its luminous properties. It might just make you look a little bit shinier, but for dry skin, it's awesome. Now with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, this is a concealer treatment. I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes and on my brow bones and anywhere else that I want to brighten. And I'm going to buff that in with my foundation brush. I also like to rub it in with my fingers just to work it in a little bit more. Now with my MAC MSF in medium deep and my Real Techniques powder brush, I'm going to go ahead and lightly set everything that I just did. Now with my Sleek blush in rose gold and my Eco Tools blush brush, I'm going to work that into my cheeks, and then whatever's left I like to dust it over my forehead and nose and chin just to help everything look more natural. Now I'm taking my Eco Tools bronzing brush and Benefit Hoola. I'm going to bronze up my face. I'm going to take it under my cheekbones, up my temples, even across my forehead, under my jaw, just to add some color and to lightly contour a little bit. And now I'm grabbing my Stila Liquid Luminizer in Bronze Shimmer. I'm going to take that with my fingers and press it along the tops of my cheekbones, up my temples, and then anywhere else I want to brighten up. And that is our face products done, so I'll move on to the eyes now. So I'm grabbing my BH Cosmetics blending brush and I'm dipping that into the bronzer I used, Hoola by Benefit, and I'm going to work that all throughout the socket. And this is going to add some dimension to our eyes without making it look too dramatic. And I'm focusing most of the color on the outer corners and buffing it out really well. Alright, so we're starting with our purple color. This is a Physicians Formula liner that I picked up at Walgreens, I believe. And I'm going to use my MAC 263 angled brush. When doing a wing with gel liner, I like to work in smaller sections instead of dragging the brush along the entire eyelid because I feel like the eyelid kind of wrinkles up when you do that. And I want to leave room for the gold liner on the inside, so only take this purple about 3/4 of the way in and make it thicker on the outside and taper it off towards the inside. Now I'm taking my Sheer Cover Duo Concealer and a small angled brush, and this is a great tip to clean up your winged liner if it isn't perfect. So just take the concealer and kind of trace around the edges of the liner that you just put down. It really helps sharpen up the edges and make it look like a perfect liner job. And just don't forget to blend out the concealer as well. Now for the fun part, I took NYX's Crystal Liner in Crystal Gold, and I am taking that on the inner corner. I'm trying to keep it relatively thin, and I'm just going to take that to meet up with the gold that we already put down. And I got this palette from Sally's. It's by a brand called Real Colors, and I'm taking the gold color right there and a smudging brush, and I'm going to buff that all underneath my lash line. And with the cream color in that palette, I'm going to place that on the inner corner to try and brighten that up. So I decided that I took the gold out too far, so I'm just going to grab more purple and place it over some of that gold to take it in a little bit more. So really quickly I'm going to add glue to my lashes and let that dry. While they're drying, I'm going to brush out my eyebrows a little bit. And then I'm going to apply my lashes. Sorry, this is out of frame. And using my tweezers, the back of my tweezers, and I like to use the back to press down the lash band, make sure it's securely on. Now I'm doing my brows, filling them in. That's an Eco Tools angled brush and a Stila color from the In the Know palette. I'm just roughly filling those in. And now I'm taking my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara and I'm going to set that. Okay, lashes are on and I'm going to apply some Clump Crusher Mascara to the top and bottom lashes. And I'm going to work in some more of that Hoola bronzer just to deepen it up a tiny bit. And I'm taking my Rimmel Nude eye pencil right underneath my brows and I'm blending that out. That's just going to be a base for the highlight color that I'm going to put on next. And that color is from this palette again, from Sally's. It's just that same cream color we put on the inner corner. I'm buffing that right on top of the pencil. And here is the eyes all finished. It's a fun way to wear color without going overboard. Now I'm taking my Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the color Charm. I love these. It feels like chapstick when you wear it. And then the gloss I take to finish it off is by Lauren Brooke Cosmetics, and it's in the color Apricot. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I feel like it's super wearable for anybody really, a great way to have fun with some colors. And off camera I added that Rimmel Nude pencil to my waterline, and adding that just kind of helps open up the eye a little bit more. But that's optional, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And that is it guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.